on the peninsula, the Greenwich Peninsula, which sounds very, very grandiose, doesn't it? It is a nice spot of town, and clearly with that skyline behind me, it's very much my part of town as well. I've just come out of Creatorfest. It was not what I expected, to be honest. It was very much seminar based, and I sat in one or two seminars and gleaned a little bit of information, but it wasn't really of much interest to me, a lot of it. And it was a fairly small event. The only meaningful contact I possibly made there was Logitech. I had an NDA signed with them about this time last year, and for some reason nothing came of it. And so I went to introduce myself to that lady, and she works directly for Logitech, so at least it was the right person. So even if I get a lead into Logitech out of this event, it will have been worth it. While I was here today, I also recorded an interview. I think I mentioned it, a jazz singer that I knew from my radio days, Rachel Sutton. We hooked up before I went in. We sat just not far away from here, actually, and recorded an interview, so she's taken that far away. In fact, it just reminds you how things have moved on. I brought with me my Samsung T7 Thunderbolt 5 drive with me, and I was trying to put it onto one of her thumb drives, but it was so slow. It was a 32 gig file. And then I put my Thunderbolt, and I had the MacBook Neo with me. Even with that one port that it's got, it did a really good job, and it transferred quickly. So she's got that. She's going to send that drive back to me. So couldn't take the files, and she's got them safely her end, which is what I wanted to achieve. And then after this, I might pop back into the event briefly. I'm actually up into the VIP lounge. It was lovely up there. There was free fruit. Oh, how the man lives. Car news. I just saw today that Mercedes video's done quite well, which just goes to show there's interest in cars, huh? So the car news is, as I was coming up today, I had an email from BMW saying, yes, we've got your email, all is good, you're £71.80 something. They gave me the bank details, I paid that, I can now cancel the direct debit, so I definitely won't be making another payment on the car. British Car Auctions will be in touch with me to inspect and take the car away. The inspection should be fine because BMW looked at it a couple of weeks back. I told you when I was trying to sell it back to them and they didn't have any interest in it. So I know the condition's fine for a 3-and-a-bit-year-old car. So hopefully BCA should collect that. Well, they're meant to be in touch with me within 5 days. So I hope the whole thing could be over within 10 days. And I think all I'll do, I'll drop an email tonight to the guy that I'm buying the Merc from, just let him know where things are at. But things are going nicely, the savings are coming across to me. So what I will do, the moment that British Car Auctions have been in touch with me, and I know I've got a collection date, I can just I can take the road tax off that car, then I can send a logback book because there's somewhere I can park it that's not on the road. I can cancel insurance on it as well. I spent the morning yesterday doing that painful thing of phoning insurance companies that ranged everything from £1,000 to £425. So guess which one I'm going with. I thought I might get it a bit cheaper than that, but still, it's not too bad. By Jiminy, the Thames is moving quickly. It could be as a boat. Oh, talking of boats, when I was here early on with Rachel, I'll put it on screen. The boat that went behind me, the yacht that went behind us was, I didn't think it fit on the Thames. It was enormous. It absolutely shook me. It was enormous. But yeah, boat did just go behind me. So no, the car saga is virtually behind me now. There wasn't anyone to talk to from YouTube here. They're a partner here and they're holding seminars, but there's no one actually that I could find to talk to. Adobe have got us, because Adobe, the head sponsors here, and they're just doing a thing of just recording seminars of themselves. But again, there's nothing really. Sorry, I thought I was going to get done by security there. That's why I stopped. Yes, I didn't think he was bad. I came through Canary. I might stop at Canary Wharf on the way back to get the odd picture. I haven't taken many pictures today. In fact, I've taken about 4. And the real bugger is I haven't been able to find that basketball court. I thought this rooftop basketball court was here, but it's not. So I don't know where it is. I saw it on the website, but I've not been able to find it. So I don't know where it is, which is real bugger, because that looked like a particularly photographic spot. I've only taken a couple of pictures so far today. So I just I need to get a bit more out. But I'm also going to sit here and record another oneer. I'm going to make a oneer on the iMac and the rumours of an OLED iMac and the story that I've sort of pieced together, possibly an iMac Ultra. Not as daft as it sounds. So I've got my trusty notebook with me. That's going to come out in a minute. I'm going to sit here because there's no security here, but it's quiet. So I feel safe with my gear and I'm not in front of people. Creatorfest is just one side. They've got quite a nice vibe going on. They've got a garden out the back where I had lunch. And by seminar standards, by event standards, it wasn't too expensive. So I had some lunch there, and they've got live music playing. It's a nice vibe. It's just not it's always better to come to these things because you never know who you're going to bump into. I haven't seen anybody that I know actually, which is unusual. Normally I see somebody, oh, that's that such and such. James couldn't make it, the photographer, because he's got a bad ankle. So I haven't seen anybody, not one creator that I know here, but still, even if Logitech pan out, it's worth being here for that alone. So sorry, I know that you had a couple of questions you wanted me to ask, but I haven't found anyone to ask them of, which is a pain in the arse. But the videos, something is still not right with YouTube. I said to you the other day that Pete's video didn't get served to me, which I can't think why. And it just makes you wonder what's going on. Views are down, subscriptions are way down. I normally get about 300 to 500 a month. I'm down to about 80. It is ridiculous how low they are. So I don't know quite what's going on. But all you can keep doing is plugging away, right? Again, because I haven't got a studio now, the studio is virtually completely packed up, the old place, the old studio. I popped into the new studio yesterday. It's now empty. They need to paint it. It is small. It's smaller than I've got, I know for sure. It's about 12 by 6, something like that. So it is small, but I think I'll be able to make it work. I'm just going to be a bit more tidy with how I lay things out. I think I've got a corner view that I can use to shoot from, and that'll be my main camera angle. But obviously, as you know, I'm shooting a lot away from the studio at the moment anyway, and that'll be the case for the next couple of months. So I'm going to sit here and shoot, because obviously I haven't got a studio to shoot at the moment. The other good thing of going to look at the studio yesterday was it was a pretty warm day. It was 30-ish. So I suppose that's pretty warm these days. It was 30-ish and it was cool in there. So at least I know I've got that much on my side. It's a cool place to work, unlike where I am now, which is such a furnace. So there's a lot of change going on, and it will all be for the better. There was an odd conversation I had with the woman that runs the place I'm going to move to, and I sort of said size is still the main issue that I've got, and she said, well, what do you want? I said, well, you have got one other place, how much is your max? And I told her I did look at another place last Friday as well. They haven't come back to me, so that's a no go. It would have been good. It's virtually the same size as where I am currently. It's basically an upstairs flat above a chemist's, but it just didn't come through. I think I might mention that on Saturday, but anyway. Yeah, she said, oh, we have got another office in the main house here. I just had a feeling the way she was saying that, she sort of liked the cut of my jib and might do me a favour. I don't know. But at the moment, I'm assuming she's more than happy to begin taking cases over. So while I've still got the BMW, I think I might put some of the lighter weight cases in my car over the weekend and bring them back, bring them over and drop them off over there early next week. So I begin to do the move. So on the main moving day, really I've got is the heavy crates, the shelves, the lights and the desks. I bought the iMac home already as well. So as I say, right now it's non-functioning. So anyway, I think that's all I had to catch up on. Main thing is car news is all going through. There's been no horror stories. I did a car vertical on it as well, Steve, and it came back as an 86 out of 100. All the stories I'd heard were true. It's a genuine straight car. So yeah, bring it on. And I did see there was one comment, the car suits your hairstyle. I thought, here we go. The hairdresser comments are starting. I'm going to get them. I know I'm going to get them. But hey, I'm happy with my choice. I think it's a really pretty little car. And I think I'm going to name it after my late cat, Ali. So I think the car's already got a name before it's become a family member. But it's nice really thinking it as a family member. I can't wait to get into a car that I just enjoy. But it's not just about the folding tin roof. It's just about a car that I enjoy. Just something a little bit more retro and something that's a bit more me, I think. Hairdresser or otherwise. Right, I'm going to sit here and record an iMac video. I'll have a quick drink. And that's the other thing. Next Creatorfest, I'm going to top up my water from their cool water fountains. Yes, right result. I will speak to you very, very soon. See ya.